Good morning, squirrels. How are we all doing? I'm not so bad. It have been better. Had a bad spell of a dodgy knee. Really worried me. I had a dodgy knee for about 3 weeks. Really worried me. I thought, oh bugger, I hope this isn't old age creeping up on me and I'm going to have a bloody operation or something. Because I do read a lot online about unfortunate guys having to have knee operations and then 6 months no riding. I don't think I'd survive without riding for 6 months. I'd have to buy a trike or something. I don't know. I couldn't do it. Anyway, I digress. Just thought I'd tag you along. I'm doing a little trip out to St Mawes on the trusty old Pam. Bless her. For a cup of coffee and just have a look at the sea, because it's very pretty down there. It's a lovely route, so I thought I might tag you along. For those of you less fortunate weather-wise that may still be stuck in and without riding, I hope my little video gives you a bit of relief from sitting staring at the four walls, and you can pretend you're on the pillion. Anyway, let's crack on. To St Mawes on the Pam. It's a Sunday morning. I'm only doing a short ride today because I want to go back to watch MotoGP from Portimao, Portugal. The race is on at 2 p.m. Looking forward to watching that. See what Marquez does on his Ducati. I've always been a Rossi fan, and obviously go back 6 or 7 years when Marquez seemed to be playing games with Rossi with the help of Jorge Lorenzo. So I didn't particularly like Marc Marquez. Could admire him as a rider, but I didn't like him. However, Rossi's retired. Times have moved on. I'm not one to bear a grudge. And he may be many things, Marquez, but one thing he has had of the last couple of years is, I think, and a lot of people do, is a difficult ride on the Honda. So nice to see him get off that killer machine and ride something that's got a bit of a pedigree and a bit of bit better handling behind it. See if he still got it. I mean, he's moved on a few years. We all slow down as we get older, but goodness me, I think he's only 30 or 31. I know it's very, very young, but it's mature, I suppose, in racing terms. That Pedro Acosta, wow, he's got to be the next Marquez, hasn't he? If he don't win a few this year, I'll be very surprised. Yeah, so I'm back for 2 o'clock to watch that. Getting rather enthralled in it all. This chap's pulling in. Right. Yeah, this, as I say, St Mawes. It's a lovely run. I think you'll enjoy the scenery, especially when we get there. It's a sheltered estuary, harbour as well. and it's very picturesque and pretty, and it's right down in the southern tip of Cornwall. It's lovely. I've seen a few bicycles out this morning. I don't know what spurred them on, because it's quite a cool day today. It's we've had it mild of late, but the temperature's dropped again. It's we've had it mild up to sort of like 12, 13, 14, 15 even. But today it's dropped back down. It's probably about 8 at the minute. Wouldn't like to be in a t-shirt and shorts myself. Riding a bike. Each their own. Now then, I need some fuel. I didn't realise I was that low. Can't remember if there's a filling station on this road. I'm sure there is. It says there's a filling station in a mile, so we'll whack a bit of fuel in there. It's also a bit breezy today, but not too bad. Not too bad. Yeah, turn off for some Mawes. Lovely road. The only thing with this road is it's through the countryside. Countryside equals fields. Fields equals farmers. Farmers equals tractors. Tractors equals dirty roads. So it's a bit early in the year to go hooning around, because a lot of mud fetched up and a lot of sludge and shit, God knows what. Shit, was that glass? Certainly looked like it. Looked like a bottle. Bugger. I've got plenty of tread on my tyres, so hopefully they've resisted it. And I think, yes, I am correct. I just put my puncture kit on my other bike, because I went out on that the other day, and this morning I had forgotten to transfer it back across. Fingers crossed we're alright. It's all feeling good at the minute. Yeehaw! racetrack at Portimao. What a lovely sign, hey? Bends for 2 miles. Pity it didn't have a 0 behind it. I'll take that though. 2 miles worth. Pretty little village over a stream. Well, the roads aren't too bad actually. Looking pretty good. I think that was a hedgehog, bless it. Caution, mud on road, you're not kidding, look at it. Ugh. And it always affects your cornering line. It means if you take the correct, for me anyway, what feels correct to me, I'm no expert, if you take what feels like the correct cornering line, it means you have to cross the path of grit and shit, which is not good mid-corner. So you either have to sit tight and go on the inside, or right towards the middle of the road and go that side of the grivel. The grivel? What the hell's grivel? Or is it drivel, which is what I talk? Oh yeah. Pans are heavy old beast. Here we go, it's fuel. 146, that'll do. It's not overly expensive. Right, let's get some go-go lotion. We've only got premium unleaded. That's not premium unleaded. E10. Let's fill her up. Put 34 quid in this the other day. I went in to pay and the woman said, "Good grief," she said, "I didn't think you could get that much in a motorcycle." I said, "Well, you don't get an awful lot in. It's just that you charge so bloody much for it." 29.80. Right, having filled up, have a quick look at this tyre just to, I'm not going to roll the bike around. Just have a quick look so I can see anything. No, I think we're alright. I think it was glass, but I might have caught it in such a way that it's not got me. Right, all fueled up, full tank. Trip reset. Let's go. Some lovely, really sharp bends coming up, but I'm not going to push into them because, as I say, there's quite a lot of dust and dirt kicking around at the minute. So, turning out to be a nice morning. Yeah, Pans, not the best, not sports bikes handling by any means, but I'm rather fortunate with this one I picked up. It's got an uprated Nitron rear shock and upgraded progressive front springs. So for a Pan, it handles pretty damn good. Not that I'm one to push bikes to the limit, because I'm not that good a rider. I'm not as good as Rossi. A bit better than Marquez, but not as good as Rossi. But sometimes you don't want to go fast. You want to take the scenery in, and you can't be hustling round corners at silly speeds and admiring the scenery at the same time. Something has to give. Some people say sod the scenery and go hell for leather. I'm the other way around. Slow down a bit, enjoy the scenery. Somebody once said, there are many bold bikers, but there aren't many old bold bikers. I like to think that I ride defensively and sensibly, and that's why at 62 years of age I'm still riding. And enjoying it. I'm just not one of these people that can go fast and survive. Some people have all the luck in the world. Me, as soon as I start pushing on, I'll round the corner and there'll be a tractor with a wheel off. That's my kind of luck. So, whereas some people all their lives are tearing round blind corners, and luckily for them there's nothing there. There's also lots of people in the graveyard that saw the tractors that I see, who weren't going so steady. Bless them. Oh, that felt nice. Give it a bit of beans in that dip. Aha. See, this is a nice bend because you can see that it's clean. Another motorcyclist. One in. I think he actually saluted me. Or was it just a wave? It looked like a military salute. Nice little tight bend here. It's normally shitty as hell. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Ordinary at this point, I'd be like, oh, come on, man, there's some lovely bends just coming up, but I think they're likely to be dirty. This is a beauty, and it looks clean. Never mind. Here's another one. Bit of mud about there. Overtaking opportunity in a minute? No. gravel there. Look at that. That's pretty, isn't it? A babbling brook or a stream or whatever. This is, you probably won't be able to see this on camera, but this is really tight and steep. That's second gear, using all the torque of the pan. Of which they have plenty. Come on, I need to get by him, but has he left room in front of him for me to sneak in? He might have. You can always sneak a bike in. Yeah. Go. Clear road. Lovely. Except for the potential tractor. .40 limit. There we go. Quick peek of the sea in the distance there. I think there's a big super yacht down there. There's something that big down there. No, I was mistaken. I'd have pulled in there if it wasn't for the click and collect van. Right, we're arriving at St. Mawes. Drop down shortly onto the seafront. .30 miles an hour on here. There we are then. Pretty. Tide's out at the minute. Just round there. Over by the harbour, a little coffee shop where I shall partake of a flat white. Yeah. Well, it's been a nice little ride out. Hope you've enjoyed it. You've got to put up with my drivel, but I try to make it interesting drivel. I'm not always, don't always do it though. There we go. This is me. I'm going to pull in here and the other side of that, I think. This will do me. I'm not going far. I'm only stopping a few minutes. Look at that. Beautiful. Coffee time, I think. So, thanks for tagging along. I'm going to have to do the YouTube bit. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more of the same. If it's the first one you've seen of me, I'm afraid they don't get any better. If you've seen me before, you know what I'm talking about. I'll just leave you with parting thought. Be good. And if you can't be good, be careful. And if you can't be careful, get yourself a decent lawyer. Cheers.